Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Dice, aka Dice, and we're back with another Xeno-related video. We got the Protomorph, aka Praetomorph, going up against the one and only Grid Alien, aka Grid Xeno. So let's get it. The Grid Xenomorph is a drone xenomorph, a very intelligent and powerful foe. This creature appeared in AVP 2004. It was able to slaughter 2 separate predators, and it was one of the most powerful drones we've seen as of yet in the Alien or Predator movies. It has a long, spear-like bladed tail, sharp claws, and an inner jaw with immense striking force, capable of piercing directly through a predator's biohelmet and skull. The Grid has very sharp teeth and a very powerful bite force, as well as a tail that can pierce through stone and through the body and bones of a Yautja, aka Predator. Its signature head bite is absolutely lethal. It can lift the weight of a grown Yautja with just its tail, while pierced through its body. The Grid has a durable mesoskeleton, that is its exoskeletal structure, on its body. It also has acidic blood like pretty much all xenomorph-related creatures. Now, let's discuss the Praetomorph, aka Protomorph. For the rest of this video, I will be referring to it as a Protomorph. The Protomorph stands at roughly 7 feet or larger. It is very powerful and similar to the big chap alien, although there are a few anatomical and behavioral differences. The Protomorph is more animalistic and aggressive than your average xenomorph. It will kill anything in its path, including other xenomorph-related creatures. The Protomorph possesses a long, barb-tipped tail. It has claws and very powerful limbs, as well as sharp, metallic teeth like your typical xenomorph, as well as a powerful inner jaw like your average xenomorph. These creatures are fast and powerful. They can run as a quadruped on all fours, but they can also stand as a biped on 2 legs as seen here. They appear to be less biomechanical, more organic than your average Xeno. In fact, they're said to be the first generation of true xenomorphs. They possess rudimentary intelligence, possibly about that of a dog, and they also have acidic blood like your standard xenomorph. So without further ado, let's get into the fight. The Grid alien senses the Protomorph. As the Protomorph notices it, it charges on all fours like a quadruped, running directly at the Grid. The Grid stands its ground and bares its metallic teeth, snarling as drool drips from its face. The Protomorph leaps through the air and comes down to pounce on the Grid, but the Grid whips it with its tail, causing it to fly many feet back, landing on the ground. The Protomorph then leaps and then runs back towards the Grid, standing on 2 legs, as it then gets down on all fours and charges, running at the Grid. It leaps and slashes across the Grid's chest before slashing its claws all along its body. The Grid simply kicks it back with much force and then turns around to whip it with its tail. The Protomorph dodges this attack and goes for a throat bite. The Grid grips it up by the throat, lifts it off the ground, and slams it to the ground, and as it goes to pierce it through the chest with its barbed, bladed tail, the Protomorph spears its barbed tail straight through the chest of the Grid, twice in quick succession. The Grid then impales it through the chest with its tail and flings it against the wall. The Protomorph then runs directly back at the Grid before the Grid slashes its claws down directly along the dome of the Protomorph. The Protomorph then leans in, piercing its inner jaw straight through the chest of the Grid alien twice in a row. The Grid then kicks it back against the wall before piercing its tail through its throat and up through the back of its skull, through its brain, killing it instantly. Anyway, it's been your boy Dice, some sub for more, and I'm outie.